This video shows you as a training provider everything you need to know to get set up on CourseSight and get your courses visible to customers. Registering up on CourseSight and promoting your courses is completely free. The only charge we make to you is when a customer is booked onto your course. Once you have registered and are logged in, you will notice 4 tiles on your dashboard which demonstrate the initial steps you need to go through to set up your CourseSight account and courses. The first step you'll need to take is setting up and linking your Stripe payment account with CourseSight so you can collect your booking payments. It should be noted that your courses and instances will not be visible to customers until you have linked your Stripe account. Start by clicking on the payment account link and then click the Connect with Stripe button. You are now shown the Stripe setup page, allowing those who don't already have a Stripe account to fill out and set one up. Fill out all relevant fields and click the Authorize Access to this account button. Should any information be missing, this will be flagged by outlining the box in red. Once all is completed, click the Authorize button again. This will process the creation of your Stripe account, linking it to your CourseSight account, and then taking you back to CourseSight, showing you the confirmation of your Stripe account being connected successfully. Your Stripe account requires company and owner verification by Stripe before any payments can be made from Stripe to your account. You will receive an email from Stripe with a link to verify your email address. Click on the link and you are taken to a Stripe page which provides a summary of your account. Stripe will then process the verification of your account. This does not affect you creating and advertising courses in CourseSight. Once the Stripe account is created and linked and going through the process of verification, you can advertise your courses and take payments. This is where Stripe will collect all payments made to you and only process them into the company account once the Stripe account is verified. If you already have a Stripe account, then when you are on the Stripe setup form, simply sign in using the button at the top of the form. Enter your login details and this will link the account to CourseSight. Once linked, you are sent back to the payment settings page where you are shown a confirmation notification that your account is linked and, should you need it, you can remove the Stripe link from CourseSight via this page using the Remove Link button. Bear in mind that removing the Stripe account will hide all courses from being booked until another Stripe account is connected. It's worth noting that when any changes are made to the payment settings, the user will receive a confirmation email stating what changes have been made. So next we'll look at users. Should you require to set up other users on the system, you can do this simply by clicking on the Users tab under Administration in the menu options. Clicking this will open the user list, which will currently show you as the primary contact, your email, and the status active. To provide another individual with a login, click on the Create New User. On this page, enter the new user's name, email, and the role you want to provide them with. For the role options, you have either Training Provider Admin or Training Provider. A Training Provider Admin role can access all areas and options of CourseSight, and a Training Provider role provides less functionality. The user cannot create other users, edit the organization details, or change course outcomes for the delegates. The next step is to set up your course locations and regions, which are assigned to course instances and ensure that when people are searching for your courses, only the relevant ones in their chosen search area are shown. Begin by going to your dashboard and clicking either the Set Location tile or the Venue and Regions link found in the menu list. You are taken to the Manage Venues and Regions page, which lists all your created venues and regions. Currently, because there are none set up, this list is blank. To add a venue, click on the Add Venue button near the top of the screen. You are now presented with the relevant fields in which you can enter all the venue and contact information. Should you have specific venue requirements that will apply to all courses delivered there, you have the option to add a PDF file containing this information, which will be sent to the customer with the joining instructions on booking. Now click the Save button. This opens the option to now add rooms to your venue and assign how many places are available in each room. Once all rooms required have been entered, then click the Save button at the bottom of the page again. This time you are taken back to the Manage Venue and Regions page, where the venue you have just added will appear in the list. Now, to create a region, click on the Add Region button. Here you are shown slightly different options to when you set up a venue. You are still required to set a name and contact information and have the option to add a PDF. but this time you select all the relevant counties that you want the region to include. Once selected, click the Save button to save your region. At this stage, trainers can also be recorded in the system should you choose to do so. Select trainers from the side menu on the left-hand side of the screen. Click the Add button to begin. This will take you to the creation page to add the trainer's title, name, email and mobile number. You also have the option to enable or disable this trainer. Disabling a trainer will mean that they won't appear in the drop-down list for selection. Once all relevant information has been entered, click the Save button. You are now directed back to the Manage Trainers page, which will now display the individual you just set up. Having set up your locations and trainers, you can now create your course templates. You can access the CourseSight templates page by either clicking on the Templates tab on the side menu or by clicking on the Create Course Template button from the dashboard. Here you have the option to use either an approved template or start from scratch. Approved templates are those that have been created and have been made available by the industry body, giving those accepted the option of providing industry body approved courses. For this demonstration, we will go through the process of creating a template from scratch. Here you enter all the relevant details for the course you are wishing to advertise. For the course category, you get a mandatory list to choose from. Qualification type allows you to set whether the course receives any formal certification or MVQs, etc. The delivery window options are either fixed start course or rolling start course, allowing you to specify the template having a set start and completion date, or those that don't, such as an MVQ course. In the duration field, you can enter free text and select the time period. For example, you could write between 6 to 9 in the text box and then select months in the drop-down list. Then select the VAT that will be applied to the course. You can set full rate or VAT exempt. To be able to select full rate, you're required to have entered a valid VAT number on registration or via the administration route. For the course details, there are designated free text boxes for you to enter all the required information associated with that course. You also have the option here to upload a PDF containing course information, which can be downloaded by potential customers. For your course to look appealing to customers, we ask you to fill out the relevant text boxes, otherwise only attaching a PDF makes the course instance page look very bare and unappealing to those browsing in courses. Now, assigning modules and qualifications. All course templates must have at least one module assigned to it, detailing the different parts involved in the course. However, whether the customer receives a qualification or achievement on completion of the course is completely optional. To add a module, simply enter the module title in the module name text box and click the Add button. This will be created and shown in the list below. To apply a qualification, click on the drop-down list and select from the available options. The list of qualifications is a predetermined list set by the industry bodies, and should the qualification you require not be shown, please contact us at support@coursight.co.uk with your requirements. Once a qualification has been selected, you're required to set the expiration period of this qualification. Should the qualification not expire, then just leave the field blank. Once that is done, click the Add button. The qualification is now created and will show in the list below. What you will notice is that under the module, you now have the linked qualifications table showing with all the created qualifications and tick boxes next to them. If you require certain qualifications to be awarded when the customer achieves certain modules, click the relevant box next to the qualifications. The final part of setting up your course template is applying any keywords. Keywords can be added to the template to allow your course to be found when matching any of the keywords used by those browsing for courses. Simply type the keyword in the text box and click Add. When you're happy with the information, click Save to complete your template. You will now be sent back to the Manage Template screen where your created template will show in the list, showing the satisfaction rating of the course, how many instances have been created from this template, and the options to copy, edit, and delete this template. Now, to create a template for a rolling start course, follow the same process as before. However, this time, under the delivery window option, choose Rolling Start Course. Any course instances based on this will be open for new starts over a period of time you specify. In other words, they do not have a fixed start date. For each template, you have the option to click on the copy link and copy all the information, editing what you need and then saving. This will have created you a new template, saving you the time and effort having to replicate all the information if only minor details need to be changed for different courses. Now that you have the templates created, you create the instances. Instances take all the information from the template and allow you to assign venues, start and end dates, etc., which are all viewable to users who are browsing for courses. Only the course instances are viewable and bookable by clients. Templates are for your use only and are used to provide you with a quicker way to generate course instances for clients to book onto. Start by clicking on the Instances link next to the relevant template. You are taken to the Manage Instances page for the relevant course template, which currently shows a blank list due to none have been created yet. Click the Add button to create your first instance. You are now taken to the course information page where you can set all the parameters of the course, such as price, capacity, start date, end date, etc. You can restrict the visibility of the course instance, appearing to everyone, all linked companies, or just one specific linked company, giving you the ability to create instances you may only want to be available to a chosen list of companies. Once selected, you can now assign a specific trainer if relevant, and the delivery method, with a choice of face-to-face, e-learning and distance learning. Both e-learning and distance learning don't require a venue, so if one of those options is chosen, you can then proceed to click the Save button. If you select face-to-face as the delivery method, a new option appears for you to select the course delivery location, either at provider site or client site. Selecting provider site gives you the option to select the relevant venue previously created, or if you select at client site, you get the option of your created regions, specifying the client locations you are willing to travel to deliver the course. If selecting the course to be run at provider site and have also selected your venue, then you are required to select the room the course will take place in. Once finished, click the Save button to complete the course instance setup. This will now have created an instance visible for those who search for the title of the course or for the relevant keywords. You are able to view this course and see what it would look like for potential customers by typing the course name in the browse box. As you are logged in as a training provider, you will only see your own courses. If you have a course that is running on multiple days, once you've created the first instance, you can copy this instance as many times as you require. Do this by simply clicking on the Template tab, clicking the Instances link next to the relevant template, and then click the Repeat link on the instance you wish to replicate. What you'll now see is a calendar breakdown where you can click all the required days and then save. This will now have replicated all the same information about the course, including times and venues, etc., for those selected dates. Clicking on the planner, you can now see that these appear on the calendar. On the planner, the fixed start courses are shown on the calendar on the date that the course begins. For rolling courses, these are shown underneath on the months they have been set to run over. When individuals are booked onto the courses, you will have a purple number icon appear on the course instance tile. You can view the details of each course instance and gain more information about who is booked onto the course by clicking on the tile. The final step required is to know how to award course outcomes once the course is run. Firstly, you choose from the drop-down list whether they attended and achieved, did not attend, etc. on all the modules that are applied to the course. Once this has been done, you have the option to attach a certificate if required, enter the course completion date, and then finally can save and complete. Clicking the Save button saves all the module outcomes you have awarded so far and allows you to partially complete the outcomes and come back to award the others when required. This option is more relevant for the rolling courses, where they may achieve, for example, a module a month, and you can go in and award the module when they achieve it, then save their progress. Clicking the Complete button can only be done when all modules have been assigned an outcome. Clicking Complete closes the course outcome for that delegate and sends the outcome details and certificates to the delegate and company. When you click Complete and the outcome information is emailed over to the delegate, they also receive a learner satisfaction survey, which they can complete, giving their feedback on various aspects of the course they have attended. Results of this survey are currently only visible by you and are not posted for customers to see. You can review the overall satisfaction rating by clicking on the Templates tab in the side menu. Here it will show a 0% score if no one has yet submitted a survey. By clicking on the Overall Satisfaction link, you can then see in more detail the results that have been given for that course. Having gone through this process, you have all the required basics completed. By clicking on the Dashboard link on the side menu, you will now see your dashboard has been replaced with various tiles relevant to your CourseSight account. You are now set up for customers to view and book onto your available courses through CourseSight.